Well, we're leaving Graylock Mountain heading southbound and just starting our descent. And what you can see is it's almost all rock. And right now wet because of the storms we had. So, yeah, just being a little careful. All right, today is day 88 of our Appalachian Trail Thru Hike. Wonderful day, actually. Probably we'll get up to about 84 today at the max. Is maybe like 80 now. But it's got a small breeze compared to the stillness we've had the last couple of days, and that's making a lot of difference. It's just nice. Kind of sad seeing my wife Andrea. She just left us at the top of Mount Graylock. She's Vanish is driving her. I know she wants to go by the name Holiday. Vanish is driving her to the airport now, and then we'll come back and meet up with us at the end of our hike. So yeah, it's, you know, it was nice hiking with her and nice seeing her, and we're thinking maybe we'll do that again when we're in Virginia. Definitely gonna. The plan is for her to join us at the end of our hike when we hike southbound at the very terminus for us, which will be Hot Springs. That'll be cool. And Kathy might join us, our friend Catty Wumpus. So, Holiday and Catty Wumpus, I guess. Yeah. But right now it's like hiking in a riverbed. We have split up, and so we divided basically a lot of Massachusetts into all these different legs. You know, each day is going to be a certain distance and pickup point and drop off point. And yeah, but then we ended up mixing them all up, some southbound, some northbound. It's a little disconcerting when you do that. It's when you mix everything up, and like this day we're going to be hiking from here to here, and the next day we're 20 miles north, but we're going southbound. And you know, it's just, I don't mind the big flips, but kind of would just almost rather just walk in one direction and each day pick up where we left off, if that's possible. We did mix it up a lot in order to accommodate Andrea. You know, we didn't want to do like a 16-mile day. That would have been like crazy for her. So yeah, we juggled things around. But it'd be nice to kind of get back to our normal hiking also. Well, the one downside of today, it is a weekend day, and this is a popular trail, so we're seeing just a lot of day hikers. The rocks that make up this trail are cool though. We're hitting some boardwalks because it's a bit marshy, I guess, when it's wet. And we're right next to a pond. What's making those noises? I'm going to guess it's some kind of frog. Often I meet other thru hikers and I get caught up in the conversation for a bit and I forget to video them. So yeah, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. So I just met, so one of my regrets is just not doing this one. I just met Hitman from Berlin, Germany. He started April 3rd from Amicalola. This is a tricky part. I'm gonna die here. And he's been hiking north since. Yeah, cool guy. Speaking of forgetting to video people, so yesterday I knew it was going to be a short video day, and it was also the last day Andrea / Holiday was hiking with us. And I thought, you know what, this would be a good day to kind of do a little interview with Andrea. Like, who are you? What are you about? Whatever kind of thing, you know? And I forgot. She went to law school. Started some years ago. She's a licensed attorney in the state of California. We don't live in California anymore. We now live in Tennessee. But and then she went back to school to do forensic psychology. She's getting her doctorate or PhD in that. She's on the end of her dissertation now to get her doctorate. So she'll be a doctor and a lawyer, which is cool. But in her spare time, she does two major things. One is she does therapy for a lot of people. She's a therapist. The other thing she does is she helps run a not-for-profit that she co-founded called Solomon Family Solutions in our little town that provides family services and help for children and that kind of stuff. It's mainly a labor of love. She doesn't really even take money out of that thing, which is unfortunate for me. But it's all good. So yeah, she's got the not-for-profit, the lawyer thing, the therapist thing, and the PhD thing. Take up a lot of her life when she's not rescuing stray city dogs, much to my dismay, by the way. But yeah, we have 2 dogs now, which one of the reasons we changed our plans from having her hike with me is just trying to how do you deal with the 2 out of control dogs. These are part pit bulls, and well, they're rambunctious. So anyways, that's my wife, and it was a pleasure having her with us. Really missed that. And also her zaniness. She's often one of the things I love about her is how I'm much more well, you probably can tell, but I'm much more conservative, and she's not, and it's a good balance. Yeah. So, amusing moment on the trail. I just met 3 youths who were doing a day hike up to the summit of Mount Graylock, listening to music that I could hear. So I kind of stopped them and said, "Oh, hey, well, now I have mixed feelings because I'm really not a fan of anybody playing their music out loud. On the other hand, you are playing Pink Floyd." And yeah, so points for that. Anyways, I had a good conversation with them, but I hope I made a point that, maybe it was taken better since, without them being defensive. Whew. I tell you, it's been a pretty nice trail, though. I regret not going on this with Andrea because I think she would have liked it. I'll probably feel that way about many trails as we go forward. You always want to share these cool things and cool moments with the ones you love. So on the long run, as a side note, I'm kind of making a list of epic AT things, and one of my goals will be to bring Andrea back to those things and show her what that epicness was all about. You don't have to walk 2,200 miles to get to see Clingman's Dome or Charlie's Bunyan, that kind of stuff. So I want to take her there. So part of me is thinking about what is an epic part? Is it epic because of some cool views? Epic because, it's just one of those things that everyone documents or talks about or vlogs or whatever. Like, for example, the lemon squeezer. How far out of the way would you go to take someone just so they can experience the lemon squeezer? Well, it's cool if it's on the trail and you're hiking through it and it's just kind of like, holy crap, they want us to do this kind of a thing. But, I can't see hiking many miles just to walk through 20 feet of a lemon squeezer and go, well, there we go. So there's a lot of things that kind of fall into that category. you know, interesting. Glad I did it. But if it was a long walk to get there, I don't think I'd take somebody. So if you were compiling a list of must-see places to go to on the AT, you know, some of them or that are considered epic, right? Some of them are pretty easy. Again, Charlie's Bunyan and Clingman's Dome, easily accessed, and Amicalola, I think, is, even though it's technically not on the trail, is one I would add. But wife and I already did that, but it would definitely be on the list. Katahdin. Hiking the top of Katahdin, I would add the Mahoosic Notch. Maybe the Triple Crown. I haven't done it yet, but the Triple Crown in Virginia, you know, the Dragon's Tooth and the Caffey's Knob. Whatever the third one is, I can't remember right now. Max Patch. Definitely add Max Patch to that list. Maybe even the Trail Town of Damascus. Harper's Ferry. I would put Harper's Ferry on that list. All right, we're going to take the Blue Blaze to Jones Nose. All right, this is the Blue Blaze to Jones Nose that I'm now going back. I'm like, holy crap, it's not close. It's very steep. It's going to be a pain. So I then finally got smart and looked at the comments on our Far Out app, and pretty much unanimous, everyone's saying, please do not do this. It's not that great of a view. It's not worth the juice to get down there. The juice is not worth the squeeze, I guess is the saying. Yeah. All right, we've been descending and descending quite a bit. Trying to move a little quicker too. So we've been moving faster, which will make video harder to not be bouncy. All right, we are only 0.2 away from our destination for the day. I've been half jogging the last 2 or 3 miles, and which is a little hard on the knees, but yeah, made up a lot of time. So apparently we're doing almost a field walk right here. It's the first one today. We came out of the forest and in a field. Yeah, coming to the end of the day. It's been a good day, great day. Yeah. Other than the fact that my wife flew away from us back home. But it's been a good hiking day. Temperatures have been pretty good. Just a little warm, of course, but not as humid as it's been. Slightest of breezes, so that's all good. And yeah, the trail was good. Ran into a lot of hikers. They're going northbound, I'm going southbound, of course. So you do run into more. Saw a hiker Mosey and Blessings again. Haven't seen them in a while. It's kind of cool that we keep overlapping and seeing each other at various points. And yeah, looking forward to a cold drink.